Hey there. I was gonna give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bailey was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bailey don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bailey as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bailey all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bailey's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
I think this is an amazing idea, Becky. I just don't want to jump into a decision this important. Can you give me a little time?
I hear you, but my match is coming up, and that's going to be the best time to get Bailey's attention. You better make your decision soon.
Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Aldis told me that you and your partner are low-key recruiting for our Survivor Series team.
Yes. And I am pleased to know you're interested.
Excuse me?
I jumped the gun because I'm hoping you'll ask to be on the team. We still have to finalize who we're going with, but you'd be a huge get for our side.
Funny. CM Punk pretty much said the same exact thing.
What do you mean?
When he DM'd me after stabbing you and your partner in the back, and even before all that, Mutiny has been begging me to join them since the beginning.
Pathetic.
I know, right? Punk thinks we have some type of bond, but I came here for that WWE shine, not some grungy revolution.
If Punk wants you on Mutiny's team so bad, maybe you should take him up on a recruiting visit. Go down there, get the lay of the land.
And wreck their whole shop, leaving them with some colorful bruises going into Survivor Series. Is that what you had in mind?
Pretty much.
So what do you think? Should I book a trip down to Orlando? Just say the word, and I'm in.
Let me sleep on this. I know you're a sure thing, but this is a huge decision.
I hear you, but sleep too long and you'll never wake up from this mutiny nightmare.
Hey, hope you're doing okay. That go to sleep from Punk must have been a real wake-up call. Although, if I'm being honest, it's hard to believe you didn't see it coming.
And you did?
Well, we all know of his reputation. I would have had my head on a swivel.
Oh, thanks for the heads up.
It was just a hunch. I wasn't close enough to have all the pieces.
Huh, must be nice to be able to watch everything from a safe distance.
No one's at a safe distance now. Punk and Mutiny are a threat to every single one of us. We need to work together. I want in on your plan for Survivor Series. Assuming you actually have a plan.
I'm mostly monitoring their socials, looking for cracks and gathering actionable intel. I want to figure out their vulnerabilities and then try to figure out how to strike.
I like that. I think I know where to look first. They've pulled too many of our people over. but I know somebody we should pull back. We could increase our numbers and destabilize theirs. It's a win-win.
Pulling someone back could send a strong message. And this time it's Mutiny and CM Punk who won't see it coming. So, who'd you have in mind?
Tiffany Stratton. She has the potential to be one of the best in the business. Luckily for us, Mutiny doesn't know what they've got. Even luckier, I might just be the person to get through to her. That is, if I'm a part of WWE's plans for Survivor Series.
I'll give you an answer soon. I have to think about the best mix for the team, and it's not just you asking, Charlotte.
You weren't quick enough to counter Punk's little surprise, so figure it out. Quickly.
There you are.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bailey back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Linchpin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Becky Lynch is ready for action.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
I spoke to Becky earlier, and she said that Mutiny should be watching her match very closely tonight.
Well, that's the last thing in the world I'd be asking for, Cole.
The irresistible force is here.
Ready to squash.
And her opponent from San Diego, California, Nia Jax!
The self-proclaimed back.
Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get Mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking. There's more on Becky's mind than beating Nia. Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar about her.
Lynch now on the offensive. Oof. Quick way to respond with a reversal. Oh, the European uppercut. Boom, what an uppercut. And she quickly turned the leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Shoulders pinned. She kicks out before one.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Elbow drop with authority. What a knockout punch. Oh, man.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
The offense catching up with her now.
Yeah, Nia broke her down there.
Clothesline. Didn't go to plan for Jax.
Oh! Catches the kick.
Dragon screw.
Lynch saw it coming.
Perfectly aimed strike from Nia Jax.
She knew how to evade that.
Fireman's carry and a front slam. Producing a trampling. Becky can't stop this string of offense.
One attack after another from Jax. A narrow escape.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that. Ooh.
One kick. Two kick.
Couple kicks and a debilitating clothesline delivered. She'll take things into the ring. And she just avoided some serious damage. There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Not a good spot to be in.
Piercing.
Can she get the pinfall?
Maybe.
And she's not done yet.
An emphatic kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here.
Great reversal from Jax.
Great encounters here.
Oh! What an interception.
Spectacular counter into a dragon screw. Becky holds her off. The man connects. Escapes out of that attack. Bam!
Oh, what a kick.
Oh, man. Powerbomb position. But right hands create separation and an escape.
Ooh, that kick will stop you in your tracks. Oh, perfect kick.
Waistlock.
A chance to win it here. Fending off a 2 count there.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out. Just defiantly fighting off her opponent. Sent to the corner.
Boom, did you hear the impact? Boom.
Brought in the hard way.
Becky's on fire.
Nia needs to find that irresistible.
Oh, my God. That's not what she was looking for there.
Well-placed kick.
Countered right when it was needed. Fire! European uppercut.
Kick connects. Hooking it up. Rose plant. This could put a stop to Nia.
Going for the cover. Amazing!
And Nia Jax is still in this. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of heart from Nia Jax here tonight.
And Becky now must be forced to re-strategize, being unable to produce the results she looked for. Nia's getting picked apart here.
Yeah, Lynch is appearing unstoppable.
Climbing up the corner. Oh, my God. Moonsault!
You see that height. Kick to the gut. Uh-oh. Look out. Rose plant. Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs? Cashing in on that effort.
2. And a victory. What a win she picks up here tonight.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this just a little bit paranoid?
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bailey probably has a set of eyes or ears hanging around here somewhere.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves. Did you see her social media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Right? I've never seen a person use so many words to insist they don't care about something.
That'd be the lady protesting too much. One more nudge, I think I'll be able to open Bailey's eyes to how Punk's really using her.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my words.
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong. Hello! I'm your host, Bailey. And I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for the occasion. This week, we have the biggest guest I have ever seen walk through that door. She's an icon, a legend, the former leader of Mutiny, me!
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bailey walking through that door and doing a big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I miss Bailey. The real Bailey. My Bailey. I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she really is. You were the heart of the Four Horsewomen. The soul of us. Remember, Bailey? Do you? You were the sun we orbited around, the glue that held us together. You're a leader. If it had really been you in charge of Mutiny, I might not like it, but at least I'd respect the game. But this, following a cult leader like Punk off a cliff, that's not you. That can't be you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that door, all I'd ask is what the hell happened to my friend. So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings, I hope you're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
Becky Lynch invited Bailey to the ring, and it seems Bailey accepted.
I didn't think she would actually show. Look out! Kyrie Sane from behind.
This was a setup.
Becky was distracted. Now Kyrie's laying in the punches.
The referee's finally getting some control.
It's about damn time.
No, Kyrie's going back. Get up, Becky.
Kyrie Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has her chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bailey, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure naivete.
Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope.
Uh-oh. Look at this. Look at that torque on the leg. Oh, leg breaker.
Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
Being contorted doesn't look good.
Just looking to do some damage.
Oh, serious peril. No, she counters.
That'll fillet your chest. Haymaker after haymaker.
Oof. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Boom. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Oh.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Ooh! Ooh! WWE.
Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight. And just like that, the scales are imbalanced. Beautiful athleticism.
And momentum is slipping away from Lynch.
Kyrie seizing every opening. Big forearm.
Knee lift.
Sliding out of danger there. Leg drop. Ooh. Oh, what a kick. Ooh. Stiff kick.
Shot block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. You have to admit, that was a smart bit of offense, cutting their opponent down to size like that.
Oh, ouch. Oh, what a kick. And she anticipated what was coming.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Looks like she's opting to go with the old classic, a steel chair.
Oh, ripping away there. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that. And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Ooh, direct headshot. Just sickening.
Ooh.
Oh, God. And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll. These are the kind of attacks that completely throw off your equilibrium.
This is just getting... Becky Lynch has a hold of the arm, and the disarm her is locked in.
Might tap here. Now let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here. Ooh.
Lynch's strategy paying dividends.
Kyrie might be in a panic soon.
Oh, God, right to the cranium.
Sane avoids the attack. There's the crucifix, nicely done. Oh my gosh, what impact. Way to avoid that.
The man connects.
Oh, look at Becky. Manhandle slam.
No way Sane's coming back from that.
This might be the beginning of the end. And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.
Becky Lynch just fended off Kairi Sane's attack and sent her back to Mutiny with a lot of explaining to do.
Well, it might have been Kairi.
Becky, Becky, Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I was the heart and soul of the Horsewomen, and that always ate you up inside. You wanted the little girls wearing your costume. You wanted matches like the one I had in Brooklyn. You seethed at everything I built. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tune since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kairi Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky, but I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring. But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
you sure about this, Becky? Seems risky.
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only way to pull Bailey out of whatever poison Daydream Punk sold her on is to face her in the ring.
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT. I'm pretty sure you're walking into a trap.
You don't know her. Her ego will drive her to try to beat me one-on-one.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable? Just let me go down there with you. Somebody needs to get your back.
Punk exposed you as the mastermind behind those masked attacks that brought us all together against Mutiny. I don't need that kind of extra heat surrounding me.
And you believed Punk? Come on, like I could do such a thing.
Look, I appreciate the offer, and I'm happy as hell someone brave enough to walk into the belly of the beast is leading our team into Survivor Series. But no.
Becky, to win the best of 3 series and save this company, we need you to make it to Survivor Series. If Mutiny decides to jump you while you're in their house...
I'm not scared of being attacked. I'm scared I've lost my friend forever. I need to do this alone.
The Bailey buddies are back, but that's Becky Lynch.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
There's only one reason Becky's cosplaying with Bailey's old entrance, and that's to get Bailey so angry she makes a mistake. Or several.
Maybe so, Corey, but it could also be a way to remind Bailey of who she used to be.
Mind games aside, now it's time to see who's ready to fight. Wait a minute, that's Bailey dressed like Becky the night she debuted.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, Bailey!
I don't like Mutiny, but I have to admit Bailey might be a better dancer than Becky was.
I don't know about that, but you have to think this is going to get under Becky's skin.
Bailey stole Becky's entrance, and now CM Punk's top lieutenant is looking to steal a victory. The mind games are over and the jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years of animosity.
Bailey cast her lot with Mutiny from the very beginning, but Becky thinks she can turn her back to the light.
If Becky Lynch really thinks she can beat some sense into Bailey after everything we've seen, she's gonna need the luck of the Irish.
Just saying, get away from me. She dodges out of the way.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T. And into a wrist lock.
Shifting into a top wrist lock now.
Lands a body shot.
Slips out with the counter and able to apply the hammerlock.
working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock. Oh!
Did you hear that impact?
Oh, look out. It's on now. Ooh! Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Ooh! The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Who will break first? That is the question.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other, no rapid-fire shots. Neither superstar backing down. That shot ends things.
The man connects.
Are we gonna see it?
All tied up. Both arms locked up.
Can she take much more? Hold on, maneuvers herself out.
Becky Lynch with a great shot.
Becky Lynch looking at
Forcing her to break the hold here.
submission applied too close to the ropes. Could be a critical mistake.
Ooh, sharp kick.
Impactful slam.
Oh, man.
One kick. Two kick.
Couple kicks and a debilitating clothesline delivered.
Taking on even more brutal damage there.
I have no idea how she's still standing. With the slam.
The man is taking charge.
Lynch is being smart and not letting up.
Oh! Gets out of the way of that one.
Nice running crossbody.
Cover. Could this be it?
She breaks the count quick.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
And another stiff shot to the head here.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. The cover. She's going for it. Rope break, so the pin's called off.
From behind.
German suplex released.
And the slam. Drops the leg, picking up speed.
A second leg drop with a twist.
Oh, Bayley fending that off.
Boom, boom, persistent barrage.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Takedown, and now punches rights.
Oh my goodness.
Just striking at will.
All measured up.
Drop kick to the back. And Becky gets caught by an effective attack there.
That's the sort of offense that makes Bayley. The role model perched on the top turnbuckle. Here it comes. Oh, yeah. Going for a pin attempt.
She gets the shoulder up.
Obviously still has some fight left. Bayley has bad intentions for Becky.
Catches the kick. Oh, elbow to the knee.
Oh, hyperextend your leg.
Connects. Saw it coming.
She turns that attack away. Up for the electric chair, down for the drop.
Clothesline.
What impact.
A quick reversal from her.
Becky in full control here.
There it is. Manhandle slam.
Will that sew this up for Becky?
2 count. Oh, she kicked out.
I don't know what you have to do to keep Bayley down, but you better reopen the playbook.
You know, Becky is feeling a dissatisfaction with the outcome of that pin count. She thought she had it.
Liz Just taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love.
Oh, what a slam. Boom. Boom, what a kick.
Able to slip away.
The man connects.
Maybe not, maybe not. No, kick out at 2. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
And you wonder why her head continues to be the target here.
Might not be to everyone's liking, but few things stagger you like getting your face smashed in.
And Bayley is really being knocked around here.
The man is just going off on Bayley.
Suplex.
Lynch has got it.
This hold is locked in tight. Becky Lynch walked into Mutiny's home base and defeated their second in command.
Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on! Come on, Bailey, shake my hand. Come on! This isn't who you are. Please,
She's
Bayley.
going to do it.
Bayley's coming home.
Never! Never!
Damage control? What the heck?
I knew it. I knew Bayley was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit again.
You see, Becky, this is what the horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3. You were right about one thing: mending fences. And so I did, with my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight. Because damage control is mutiny.
Damage control is mutiny, which means WWE is in serious trouble.
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about mutiny or WWE right now, Byron.
She's thinking about the friend she just lost forever.
We worked as hard as we could to peel Bailey away from Mutiny, but it really feels like we took a loss on this one.
I can see your point.
Come on. I know it doesn't feel great right now, but you did make a dent in their armor, Becky.
You beat Bailey on Mutiny's home turf. If that doesn't create some internal strife, I don't know what will.
I suppose so. But beating Bailey was never the point. I thought I could help her find her way back. There was this moment after the match when I thought I saw the old Bailey. But even that was just a mask while she waited for damage control.
I'm sorry. I feel like I pushed you into this, and now Mutiny is stronger than ever.
First, that's crap. This was my own idea. You didn't push a thing. Second, this might not have been a total win for us. But it wasn't one for Bailey either.
What do you mean? Mutiny has damage control now.
Most of damage control, but not all. I had a talk with Dakota Kai. Turns out we both have versions of Bailey we miss. Dakota's on our side.
We have a mole inside Mutiny? This is amazing. It could change everything.
It could. The only question is, what do we do now to prepare for Survivor Series?
You both hit Mutiny right where it hurts. We need to press our advantage.
What are you thinking?
The Unity titles. When we won them, it pushed Punk and Mutiny into the spotlight. If you two win them, it gives us all the momentum going into Survivor Series.
I'm in.
Me too. But there's no fun in letting Punk know we're all working together, right?
No. I think we're better off if he didn't see it coming.
And he won't. Let's go get those titles.
Have you two come for a friendly chat, or is this some sort of an ambush?
With everything going on, you think we've got time for either? We want a shot at the Unity titles.
You two? Interesting. Not the combination I would have expected. How about I schedule a warm-up match, just to see how this all works?
No. The WWE brass let this mutiny thing get out of hand, and now it's on us to fix their mess. We need to show them how it's done. Those titles, we're taking them back before Survivor Series. Yeet.
Fair enough. I should warn you though, Punk is not eager to hand out Unity title shots, especially to a team from WWE.
We figured. What's it gonna take?
The word is that the only way for a team from our side to earn a shot at the Unity Championships is in a 4-way tornado tag match at NXT Mutiny. If you want those titles before Survivor Series, you'll have to run through their best teams.
Line them up, Oos. We'll clear that path and claim that gold. No doubt.
Okay. If you want me to make arrangements, I will. But you'll be walking into the lion's den.
Sounds like a place for us to make a proper statement.
Set it up.
It's the lone team representing WWE.
The following is an intergender tornado match. Introducing first, the team of Becky Lynch and Jey Uso. And their opponents, first, the team of Roxanne Perez and Shawn Spears.
The WWE Universe has been counting the day.
Making their way to the ring, the team of Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano.
A matchup like this, it's one that the locker room has wanted to see. It's one that the WWE Universe has wanted to see. It's one that I've been waiting to see, and it's about to go down.
And their opponents, the team of Shayna Baszler and Charlie Dempsey.
Ever since I took my spot here at the commentary table, I have wanted to call this match. I cannot wait to finally do it. Normally in a tornado,
But now here's Jey Uso.
Will that overtake Becky?
Shoulder right to the knee.
Ooh! Vicious right forearm. Oh, a rear super kick. Behind, nasty. Targeting.
Achilles lock.
Takes the leg into the Achilles lock. Rolling, scratching, doing whatever it takes.
there from the one and only man.
Oh no, stomp to the arm. Running clothesline. And enters back into the ring. Backdrop suplex on a high angle right across the shoulders. German suplex.
The cover for the win.
And me flying possum. Whoa, flying possum. Not a forearm.
Oh, God. Good God. Baszler has the Kirifuda clutch.
Kirifuda clutch.
Hanging around here.
But the ref can't get there to start counting. This is all for nothing.
She doesn't even get a count of one. Wow. What a display of strength here. Backslide. Pinning combination, but no helping their teammate out there.
Better underhook applied. Picture perfect butterfly suplex.
Uh-oh. Ooh, good defense from him.
Foot, meet face. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Takedown by Becky, looking for the elbow.
She is in excruciating, almost trying she gets away.
Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold. Watch her tossing those steel steps like they're nothing.
Big right hand from main event. Grabbing something on that trunk. Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome. Ooh, sent straight into the ring post.
Going up high with the punch.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Ooh, he scattered that one. And me, roll up here. Shoulder right before the count.
What is it gonna take to put him away? Sean's got that intense look in his eyes. Here with his opponent draped over his shoulders. C4. Candace has got nothing left.
Here's the cover. Is it over?
Wait, look at the feet. The feet are on the ropes.
And he's got to be in absolute agony right now.
Taking on so much offense. You gotta worry about the lingering effects.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. Right to the kidneys from behind. That's it. Charlie looking to end this now.
Doing whatever it takes to keep this one alive. Takedown. Looking for the crossface. Gets cinched in. This could be over. Solid grip on this hold. Not letting go anytime soon. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. Normally in a tornado match, there are no alliances. It's all chaos. But I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the Mutiny teams work together to take out the WWE squad.
I don't know, Corey. Most of these superstars join Mutiny specifically for the chaos. They all want to come out covered here.
Ending the 3 count.
Then we see Shayna Baszler. Now propped up in the corner. Perez on the receiving end.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Down on the windpipe. Reversal. Well scouted. Set a clothesline. Right to the spine. Oh, he cuts it off. Ooh. And there was some force on that move.
Strong right forearm.
Then it's Jey Uso. And for the moment, we're
Trying to get the backslide. Backslide for the victory. It's gonna be it.
She counters it. Chair shot delivered. Oh, God. That might have punctured
catching them at this point. Looking more like a chicken to me. Uh-oh. What an elbow drop right to the heart. Oh, a rear super kick. Oh, my, nasty. Forearm club. STO. And she's making her way to the top level of the top. Oh, great wherewithal there. Late cover by Baszler. Now we see Baszler. Penitent broken. Both arms are hooked. Backslide in mine. Well, she breaks it up. Not on her watch. Got the cover. This might be the end. He kicks out before the count starts. Caught with a lariat. Meet the wicked stepsister. Not quite enough to put him away. Sharp. Beautiful takedown. Slides right in. Mrs. Gargano escape. Grinding in pain. Trying to get out of the submission. And does. Arm ring. Lands from behind. Pulls it up. Manhandle. Shake us down. Could this be the end? Makes the cover. Stopping the ref's count there. Meanwhile, we see Perez. Oh, there may be no escape. What a Gargano escape. Ooh, that breaks up the submission. Oh, that looked good. And Jay reverses. She's getting fired up, ready to show her a pump for the win. Breaks the close count. The way that's over right now is huge. Bam! Such damage inflicted. Roxanne Perez with pop locks. Perez might have her. Turns it around. One counter met by another. Well, Nelson. Things are looking dire for Candice LeRae. Yes. Breaking legs. The disarm spear. That could be curtains for Johnny. Now with the look at her giving up. She's quitting, but it doesn't save her from the hold here. How in the world did he do that? Oh, stop right to the hand. Meanwhile, we're about to see a masterful pin combination. Oh, my. Oh, wow. This could be a victory. There's press. Trying to rattle the opposition's balance. Holy, that was an awful landing. Counter on Spears. Then meanwhile, Spears. Check this out. Oh, look at Becky. Pound slam. Lynch got all over. All the way up. Sean Spears now flexing his power and has the one. C4. Spears with a game ender. Beautiful takedown. Slides right in. Mrs. Gargano escape. Jey Uso fading fast. Will Jey tap? Jey Uso doing everything he can to reverse his fortunes, but it may not work.
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
Hold on a second. They're not ready.
Why was she scared of that? Lifted and completely helpless here. Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough?
He breaks up the pin. Stops the referee's count.
Took him out at the knee. Ooh, what a jumping headbutt. Laszlo set up in the corner of the ring. Oh, what a shot.
She manages to reverse it.
Suplex. Launched. Stop in the leg.
Becky Lynch looking for it.